My Premier League model simulates the remaining Premier League games 10,000 times, and these are now the European chances for each team. This is after all the Sunday games during game week 25, because of course we have that Liverpool-Aston Villa game also now in game week 25. So starting off with the Champions League places, Liverpool-Arsenal, now 100% chance. Now, as it says at the bottom, 100% just means it was seen in all 10,000 simulations. It doesn't mean it's mathematically guaranteed. Then Man City now almost certainly going to be in that top 5 for Champions League. If you didn't know already, England almost guaranteed to get a 5th Champions League spot this season. That means top 5 should get Champions League, 6th and 7th Europa League, and 8th a Conference League spot. It's now Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth that come most likely next for that Champions League spot. Chelsea slipping down to 42.1%, obviously after losing to Brighton as well. Then it's more the outsiders. Newcastle still with a decent chance. Fulham getting in there 4.6% of the time, but really unlikely. And then Tottenham Hotspur still after that Man United win today, now somehow finishing the top 5 once. So then obviously favourite now to get into the Europa League, Chelsea and Newcastle around that 45-50% mark. Now that doesn't take into account their European chances, so of course if Chelsea win the Conference League, then they'll get into the Europa League anyway, so it doesn't include that chance. Then some small outside favourites, and Man United still somehow once getting into the Europa League spots. And then for the Conference League, Man United also getting into the Conference League once, so finishing 8th once somehow. And then there's a few outside chances, Fulham actually now favourite for that position. If you haven't seen my content before, make sure you drop me a follow, because behind every percentage point you see here is the exact table where it came from. So I can pull any of the 10,000 tables where this data came from. So if you want to see maybe this chance Tottenham came top 5 in the Premier League somehow, or maybe Man United qualified for the Europa League through their league finish, then let me know and I can show those tables before the next game week.